Take a look at this mess. It's a classic CSV file in its natural habitat. A jumble of data crammed into single cells, commas everywhere, and good luck trying to make sense of it all. It's like trying to read a book where all the words are squished together on one line. Not fun, right? But fear not. Today, I'm going to show you 4 powerful methods to tame the CSV beast and turn it into a beautiful structured data set that'll make your data-loving heart sing. Much better, right? Columns neatly separated, data all lined up. It's enough to bring a tear to an analyst's eye. So whether you're dealing with customer lists, sales data, or any other comma-separated mayhem, stick around. I'm about to show you how to go from CSV chaos to Excel excellence in no time flat. Let's get started. Method 1. Text to column. Static. Select the column with comma-separated data. Go to Data tab, click Text to column. Choose the limited, then Next. Check comma, and choose Destination, then Finish. By default, the text to column will start splitting the text from the initial source column and on. In our case, from column A. That's why I chose the destination as cell C1 to keep my original data. As you see, the data was split into separate columns. This method is static, which means you need to repeat the process for additional new data. Method 2. Flash fill. Static. Start with the same CSV data. Manually enter the items from the first and second row in new column. Start typing the third item in the next row. Excel will start suggesting the pattern with flash fill. Press enter to accept and fill the column. Repeat for other columns as needed. One important thing to note is that flash fill will only work if you are typing in the adjacent column. In our case, we started typing in column B. Another way to use flash fill: select the first 2 rows and use the text to column to split them instead of typing them manually. Select the destination as cell B1. Go down to the third row and press the shortcut Ctrl E, which will activate the flash fill. Another way to use the flash fill is by going to the Data tab and click Flash Fill. Method 3. TEXTSPLIT Function Dynamic. TEXTSPLIT Function is a new function available in Excel 365. Let's see how to use it. Select a new cell and write the formula equal TEXTSPLIT. Hit Tab, select A1, comma, then for column delimiter, grab the comma and double quotation. Hit Tab or close parentheses. The function automatically splits the data into columns. All you have to do is select the cells where the formula is spilled, in our case from cell C1 to cell G1, and drag all the way down to the end of the CSV data. This method is dynamic, which means if new data were added to the CSV file, all you need to do is extend the formula to the rows of the new data. Method 4. Power Query. Dynamic. Go to the Data tab, click from Table/Range, or right-click inside the column and select Get Data from Table/Range. Since this is not a table, Excel will create a table from this data. Since we need to split the header also, we have to keep the My Table Has Header box unchecked. The data will load then to Power Query. Power Query will automatically suggest the change type step. Just remove it. In Power Query Editor, on the Home tab, under the Transform group, select Split Column. Split Column by Delimiter dialog box will open. Under Select or Enter Delimiter, choose comma as the delimiter and click OK. Power Query will split your data as needed, but with header, column 1, column 2, and so on. All you need to do is go to the Home tab, Under the Transform group, select Use First Row as Header, and Power Query will promote your headers and will create a new change type step if the data is recognized. In our example, the first 3 columns type was changed to text, and the fourth to currency, and the fifth to whole number. Now we're gonna close and load and select our destination with the split data. I'll choose to load it to the existing worksheet in cell C1. This method is the most dynamic. One-click refresh for any amount of new data. Now I'm gonna add new data to the CSV file and hit refresh. There are 4 ways to refresh your data, either by going to the Data tab and click Refresh, or by right-clicking on the query itself and hit Refresh, or by clicking on the Refresh button in the Query and Connection panes, or by right-clicking the query in the Query and Connection panes and hit Refresh. And there you have it. We've taken that unruly CSV file and whipped it into shape using 4 different Excel techniques. No more squinting at comma-filled cells or manually separating data. With these methods, you'll be turning CSV chaos into structured bliss in no time. Remember, if you're dealing with data that's constantly being updated, those dynamic methods, TEXTSPLIT and Power Query, are going to be your new best friends. They'll save you time and headaches in the long run. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Excel magic. Until next time, keep spreading those spreadsheets. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.